Hey girls, Kaylee here. This week we're going to do Spencer from Pretty Little Liars. Now, I had the hardest time deciding what hairstyles to do for her. I've been requested to do these braided hairstyles quite often, but I never have because I felt like they were a little bit too obvious. I felt like a lot of people could just look at the hairstyle and know how to do it. So what I did was I took my 3 favorite braided hairstyles that Spencer has done and I decided to put them into one tutorial because, you know, one might not be special enough for its own tutorial, but 3 are, so that's what I decided to do. And yeah, I think that's it. They're really pretty, really easy, and I just love Spencer's hairstyles. So I think that's all I have to say about that. So without any further ado, just going to go ahead and roll the tutorial. Alright, so braid number 1. These curls are the curls from Hannah's tutorial, except without any surf product in there, just in case you want to know how to do them. Okay, so you're going to go and you're going to take a section that's about 1 inch back from your hairline, and you're just going to braid that all the way down using about a medium level of tautness. You don't want it too tight, but you also don't want it too loose. And you're going to take the hair that's kind of in 1 inch on either side of that braid. So you can see me doing that here. Now you have that little section. Pull it over to the side and move the hair that's right next to it. Place that section underneath that hair and pin it in place. That way when you let the hair down, it will cover up your bobby pins. So you're going to crisscross your bobby pins so they stay even better. Arrange the hair over it, and if you need to, you can loosen up the bangs a little. And that's it. Alright, so for this one you're going to section your hair off in front of your ears. So go ahead and do that, and then you're going to put the rest of the hair behind your shoulders just to get it out of the way. And I actually use clamps just to hold my hair back. That way it wouldn't get in the way. And then you're going to sweep all your hair over to one side, and you're going to French braid the hair starting on one ear going all the way over your head to the other ear. Now this is tricky for those first couple inches. You're going to feel like you're going crazy trying to get it done, but once you get those first couple inches it's a lot easier. My only advice is really just to hold it really tight and keep your hands as close to your head as you can. I have a tutorial on a Dutch braided headband if you need some more help on this one, and I'll link that in the down bar just in case you need it. But once you get all that done, you're just going to braid the rest normally. Then you're going to take the end of that braid that you just braided normally and you're going to wrap it up kind of like a cinnamon roll, so you make a little braided bun right there, and you're going to pin that into place. It looks kind of like a little flower almost. And that's it. Alright, so braid number 3, this is the one that was requested the most, and it's also probably the easiest. So basically it's just a Dutch braid, but what you're going to do is you're going to part your hair in a really deep side part, and I actually used a clamp to hold my hair in that part because I knew it wouldn't stay. My hair is kind of stubborn that way. And you're going to collect all the hair from the crown of the head up, and you're going to collect it on the side that you want to braid on. Then you're going to split it into 3, and you're just going to braid under a couple times normally. Now if you don't know how to Dutch braid, I have a video on that which I'll link in the down bar, so be sure to check that out if you have any questions. But just braid a couple times normally to get your hair started. Then when it's time to incorporate hair, you want to incorporate it in really even sections all the way around. You're trying to braid down in a straight line and incorporate hair in a straight line from the side, so a straight horizontal line. And when you have to bring hair from the back, you start on the other side of your head and run your finger around your head in a straight line, and any hair that catches, incorporate it into the braid. And then you're just going to continue. Essentially it's just a Dutch braid. The only tricky part about it is making sure that you get that straight line of hair from the other side of the head, because you have to get that whole side of your head into the braid. And if you have really short layers, this is probably not going to be for you. I have layers down to just below my jawline though, and I managed to do it just fine. So as long as your layers are a little bit longer, you'll be okay. And then if you feel like you had it too tight anywhere, you can just use a comb to brush through it and loosen it up a little bit. And if you want to, you can loosen the braid up as well. And that's it.